Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Swindon't professional. What? I was looking at the word professional there. So, welcome back to Swindon't Forget About Me. Nearly said it again. Impressive. I hope you're doing well. I've had a couple of games in between last time we met. We last met obviously at the 4-1 thrashing of Chelsea to win Swindon's second ever League Cup. We then beat Cardiff 5-0 in the League Cup, in the FA Cup next round. Gareth McFerrin, once of this parish, scoring own goal after a few seconds. Padilla, Topic and Wilmot scoring twice there to round off a 5-0 win. We played some of the background guys, Aksoy for example. Actually not too many of them, but we did play a couple. And then we played Weston and beat them 3-1. Just Jeff scoring a lovely goal in that game. It just did a little fart, don't know if you'll hear it. And then we came back from 1-0 down to beat Galatasaray 2-1. They managed to score a goal despite not scoring any shots on target. For Toot, unfortunate in the first minute to drop the ball over the line. We battled back though, just Jeff scoring, and then their guy Alexander Yemoleyev scoring an own goal after 46 minutes. We also had plenty of other opportunities, 10 shots on target, 30 in total. We should have come away with a more comfortable win, but we have a strong platform to get us through to the quarterfinals, and now we will soon see how that pans out. But first we have to play Manchester United in the next round of the FA Cup. I think this is the quarterfinal. I can never remember because it stupidly calls it the sixth round. I'm pretty sure this is the quarterfinals. So let's see what we can do. Okay, it has submitted my team. Oh, bugger. Fine. Anyway, they're playing. It looks like their first team. Navarrete, he's good. Matt Jenkins, Michael Jenkins, he's 33, but he's amazing. Toscas, 31, he's not so good. Lever is good though. Lever, 28, absolute quality. Absolutely just ridiculous player. Melton, not so great. So they have some weaknesses, but not very many of them. They're a very, very, very good team. We'll have to do as best we can, especially considering that I just put out a team who I think some of are going to be pretty tired. Yes, for example, Gilic is basically crocked to start with. So let's see what we can do. We'll probably take Gilic off in the first half because he played, and I think he got sort of semi-injured against Galatasaray. Had to come off with a bruised rib, so he shouldn't really be playing. Anyway, Musa falls straight away. We get a corner. They think we should have had a penalty, but Man United disagree. Here we go then. Ball out to Jenkins, Hassani. I'm a little bit annoyed about that. I've given us less of a chance to go through by messing about. I was paying some tax with Masha just before this, and I pressed spacebar one too many times whilst I was preparing to record. And now we are going to be playing most of the game with a midfielder. Oh, that's so annoying. And we don't have anyone on the bench either. This is because I haven't set it up properly, that's why. Right, we're going to have to put Martins in. It would be Brandfilov who would be playing, just to let you know. But whatever, that's what we're going to have to do after 5 minutes. Mastermind Wheatland takes off Gilic. Doesn't put Reedlon up front though, so that's a impressive improvement from previous games. Oh, they've hit the post. So we beat these 2-0 in the league not too long ago. They had a man off. I believe it was one of their defenders. I can't remember which one. I don't think it was Martins. I don't think it was Speed. I can't remember who it was. But they had a man off is the main thing, and it meant that we were able to capitalise and beat them fairly comfortably. They had to kind of drop back quite a lot. But these guys get beaten quite, not regularly, but considering how consistent Arsenal are, I suppose being beaten once or twice in a season is regular for Man United. But no, they get beaten on and off. They just recently got beaten 1-0 by Swansea. I don't know if they were maybe resting players for this game. Perhaps that's what they're focusing on, having given up on the league. I assume they must have given up on the league at this point. But yeah, so they are get-atable. I mean, we've already beaten them, as I said. So, it's definitely POS, but I don't think we're going to win. Cross comes in. Lever, apparently that's for Toot again. I disagree. I mean, clearly that ball was just pushed into him. But whatever. The game's going to punish for Toot after a very good season, and fine. Be my guest game. I will fight you. Navarrete going over to Lunici. I think you can still get this game replayed, technically. I was just worried that, maybe we nick a goal in the 80th minute, we win, we draw 1-1, and then we have to play them again. Would be frustrating. I think a graceful exit at the quarterfinal stage would not be too upsetting. Obviously, it would be nice to try and retain the FA Cup, but let's be realistic here. We do have a chance though. Said coming out with the ball now. Giving the ball up to Padilla. Doesn't get through, but Martin's there having to play that role. Unfortunately, Jan Hassani, Zoltan Hassani, shades of him, the formerly terrible but great. Was he technically a winger slash striker who I think played previously for Man City just when they became money bags, and I had him always on loan on FM10. He would be my go-to loan signing at the beginning of the game. Oh, we nearly scored off the post there. Martins whacks the ball over. That's unfortunate. Ball crossed in. Hassani's beaten in the air. Just Jeff. He's a big game player, is Just Jeff. He scores a lot of big goals for us. He's actually only got something like 8 in the league, but he's just got loads of goals in the Europa League. Cal Martin... could that be a red? Could that be another red card for Manchester United against Swindon't Town this season? I mean, yep, it is. He's gone. Hal Martin is off. We have a free kick, which, we're probably not going to score this because we're not good at free kicks. But you never know. Musa Fall puts it over the bar. That's unfortunate. But our chances of going through have dramatically risen from 0 to around about 10%, I'd say, at this point. We're now in the situation where players like Just Jeff can get behind their wing-backs, where they don't even have wing-backs in this squad. I suppose 6 and 17 would be wing-backs. Never mind. Lever scores. He's a quality player. And he's underlined it there by keeping himself calm. Little 1-2 with Toscas. Slots the ball underneath. Who's the keeper today? Fertut. Yeah, it is Fertut. Stupid. Already specifically mentioned him. Anyway, Said crosses the ball in. Speed is there. Doesn't manage to get there. Perez out to Laveau. Could we nick a goal before half-time? Musa Fall. Oh, it's into the side netting and we have a corner. 3 minutes left of the first half. Fall crosses the ball in. Over to Perez. Doesn't get there. Laveau, that's going to be offside. No. But they have cleared the ball. It was offside. It's not offside. They leave it for long enough and then it was. Win this and we can have a shot. Have a shot, Just Jeff. Never mind. Laveau up to Just Jeff, who knocks it on for Fall very nicely there. Fall in behind. He's got some space, but Speed, he saw what was coming and got in the way. Unfortunate. Van Rethy. Okay, never mind. Loose coming up now. They're going to nick a third, aren't they? Just before half time. Oh, nearly they did. Still got chances too. Hassani gives the ball over to Gergic. Jan Hassani again fouls. It's got to be a yellow card, surely. It is. Okay. So we've not done that badly. We've not really had many chances, but we have been getting in to better... say assertively, you're unlucky, and passionately, come on now, lads. They've only got 10 men. Who's been playing badly? Laveau's not been doing great. Just Jeff actually not playing great. Padilla is doing good. I think we'll have chances. I don't see why we wouldn't have chances. They're down to 10 men. We should... Come on. What formation are they playing? Still playing like that. Okay. Let's pause here for a second. Let's go with Wilmot on for Just Jeff, and we'll try putting Novotny in. Will we? Yeah, I think we will. We're going to take off Said. It's a bold gamble. But I think Said is a little less... Novotny seems to be a little bit more just dynamic than Said. Said can be a little bit lethargic on occasion. Doesn't make the runs all the time. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Said, Van Rethy, we're starting to control possession once we've got it. We're starting to keep the ball a bit more than we were in the first half, which is nice. Said now up the wing. He's going to cross it in and prove me wrong. Okay, no, Padilla missing there. That's unfortunate. We really needed to take that chance, otherwise it wasn't going to come. And I think we're probably going to now just wind down the game, I guess. Loose, it's a good name. I've long liked Loose. Yeah. Laveau to Wilmot. Wilmot again. Wilmot, he's been in good form himself recently. He's been taken out there. That's a shame. Perez beats... No. I was going to say Perez beats Lever to the ball. He does, but Lever wins the ball back from him. Laveau, oh, he's put him on his arse. Jenkins, the ball's gone out for a corner. It's disappointing. We're not really landing a glove on them. We've only had one shot on target. We've had a couple of chances though. We've been in behind the back and not passed it across or whatever. Sort of being wasteful up front really, and not really picking our chances well. They're playing oddly. They're able to be overloading us in attack and defence, despite the fact they have one less man than us. De Bruyne has come on for Loose. Good, I suppose. In fact, I think it was De Bruyne who got sent off in the last game. I recognise him. Van Rethy to Martins. Martins, what's he going to do? He's going to give it through to Novotny. Novotny at the far post. Oh, the ball's going to squitch across the line. No, it's not. Cleared. Legal and Navarrete working together to clear the ball. Lucky, if we'd had a man just coming in there, we could have followed that in. Could have been 2-1. That would have been an exciting 20 minutes to end the game with. As it stands, things are still going okay. Full crosses. We've got a corner. It's going to be Novotny to take, I guess. Yeah. There he is, his little dot. His Dotney. Serapio battles, gets the ball. Novotny's now moving. Oh, what is that? Bad decision making has contributed in this game. We have been a bit better. We've made some more shots. We've had some more chances this half. Novotny with another cross. Perez at the back post. It's on target, but Melton clears from the front post. And Perez has injured himself getting into that header, and that means we're going to have to bring the physio on. Yeah, I'd say we're out of this one, and I didn't set us up very well for it. That's my fault, and I apologise. But to be fair, they played a very strong side. Who's that now injured? Oh, it's just Perez, okay. Well, that wouldn't be good if he was out, especially considering we're just about to go over to Turkey, but we've still got Jair on the bench, and he's more than capable of deputising. Gergic, full. They're just that level, one step higher than us. I think they probably want it a bit more today as well. Toscas, Gergic. Oh, Lever wraps the game up. That's his second goal. 2 goals after we went down, as they went down to 10 men as well. So that's pretty poor going. Okay, never mind. We can't win them all at the moment. Soon we'll be able to win them all when we're better. Calm. You were unlucky, lads. I mean, they only had 10 men, but you were unlucky, lads. We matched them in that second half. We were a bit better. Still lost the half, though. Lever did well. Tom Turner apparently did excellently well. Apparently the guy from whatever sports desk was saying that believes that the two sides are equally matched, which is a bit strange because we're Swindon and they're Man United, but whatever. Swindon were defeated in the 6th round. Are they saying us we're disappointed? Anyway, Perez is out for 2 weeks, which is annoying. That means he'll miss the game against Galatasaray. Defeat for your side send us out. Well, it was going to be tricky, but it's not too happy to go out. Lever had a good game. I don't think it's sensible to make decisions based on one result. Brian Lever put in a... Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone would love a player like Lever. He's fucking amazing. He's godly. Huddersfield's Dove. Oh, I wouldn't mind a player called Dove. I never had a mum. So, yeah. Burnley favourite type of underwear. That I never had a mum thing is from episode 1 of season 3 of Red Dwarf. It's Crichton saying, I never had a mum. Anyway, are we still on the same day? Come on, that was plenty of mad chat going on there. Okay, so we would have only drawn Arsenal or someone stupid in the next round anyway. We probably wouldn't have got much further in the FA Cup. Let's just put it at there. Put a pin in it, leave it there. Leave it at that. Luckily, we've got a good chance of going through. They have an away goal. Talking about the Europa League now, they have an away goal. But I back us to score. They didn't look all that good. I mean, we got, 30 shots, did we say, in the last game? So, they're pretty ordinary. We can probably go through with I wouldn't say ease, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Śląsk look like they're set to win back their Ekstraklasa crown, which is good. I'm happy about that. I'm excited to see how much of a destructive force they can be if they continue to just actually be, take advantage of the fact that they're the richest club in Poland and they have by far the biggest stadium and stuff, and actually have some good management. I mean, imagine if they had a guy called Wheatland in charge, where they could go. Maybe even the Europa League final. What a dream it would be, but no longer. That ship has passed and has docked in the mighty port of Swindon, the footballing port of Swindon town. Oh, yeah, you can tell when we have the long processing times in between games because the ramble gets ramblish. Ramble goes into overdrive. Swindon town, six goals from indirect free kicks this season. Not bad, I suppose. Sunday, 12th of March 2051 is a long day. Come on, crikey. It was already 4:45. We've already seen the results. So come on. Let's get it down to Wednesday at least by the next time we load up, please. Yeah? You think you can manage that game? Come at me. I'm not. Thank you. At least you're doing something. At least I was worried that it might have got stuck. Oh no, we're through the 13th. Regensburg. I like that because it's like Regensburg, which is like regens, like the Football Manager players. FA Cup semi-final. So it would have been, us versus Arsenal would have been the other thing. So apparently Ray Griffiths has come through at Swindon as the next hot young thing. He is dubbed the new Anton Ferdinand. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough to the young lad. Why not? Who comes up with that? Anyone here from Chippenham? Alan Blackburn. Beastal. Yes, please. He's crap. It's a shame. Good name, though. Griffiths from Oxford as well. Ugh. Cameron Benton. None of these boys are from Swindon. From Chippenham. Pff, rubbish. I don't care. I'm not interested. Okay, so now, given that I know that we're about to go through another long period of not doing anything, let's just quickly look over here in the Polish First Division. Ekstraklasa, Śląsk are 6 points clear over Lech Poznan and Widzew Łódź, meaning that they should win the league again for the first time in 3 seasons. Last 2 seasons, Widzew have won it, breaking a stranglehold that Śląsk has started to develop whilst under my tutelage. They are a damn good side, or they were. Now they are not such a good side. They actually have a very good striker up front. He's Polish, a bit like Kuzniecz, who we did sign off them, but he's a little bit better, I think. Maybe not. Wow, Chelsea lost 4 games in a row. Jesus. And Alberto is finally back. Look at this. Look, what's this, eh? Hey, what's this? Hull versus Atletico Madrid? Come on, game. No need for that. Oh, they went out. No, that would have been such a good result to have seen. That's a shame. Big old shame. Yep, sign those recommended players. Who's Joe Cook? He's another goalkeeper. That crap. Good. Yeah. Wow, we're second on the goals conceded charts. We've conceded the least, second least. Okay, Galatasaray. It's fair to say Swindon didn't have the best result. Yes, well, we want to bounce back with a win. I'm confident. I think we're best up front, and I'm looking to play a free-flowing, attack-minded football. I am uneasy with the defensive approach, apparently, is what it always says, when actually you could be less negative about the whole thing and say that, Ben was actually positive that they would be good. Chuckle. We've actually conceded less than Man United, which is a surprise considering that they are much better than us. Wow, Real Madrid 4, Stade Bressois 2. Good game, that sounds like. Come on, I want to just play Galatasaray. I'd love to get to the final of the Europa League again this season. Oh, that'd be nice. Masha clicking away in the background. I'm not sure what she's doing. I think she might be cleaning something. I did the hoovering earlier on. Masha is now wandering about. Oh, She's clicking things. It's all going mad in there. Tottenham Dortmund is one of the big games. They've probably got two of the best sides left in the competition. I would also say Betis and Benfica are those 4 teams there. Good that we're getting 2 of them out. PSG are obviously strong as well. Although not as strong as they are in real life, obviously. I mean, they can't be that strong, but yeah. Anyway, Alberto up for Lloyd Wilmot there. Let's not have an injured Perez playing at centre-back. In fact, let's take him off. We'll put Huber in, and we'll put Montufar in as well instead of Savinovs. What else shall we do? Said full. No, I think that's probably the team we're going to play. We need to put our best foot forward. That said, let's put Montufar instead of Gilic, because Gilic is still recovering from the bruised ribs he sustained in the first leg. They're nothing special. Their keeper is their man to watch, so that tells you a little bit about them. Let's go out there and finish this job. Hi, Masha.
Hello.
Masha's going to come in and do some mopping in the background. So if you can hear that, that's what that is. If you can hear a noise in the background, that's what that is. Montufar through to Padilla. Padilla straight away. We have a chance after 1 minute. Masha, you're going to have to not abuse me if I cheer or shout or scream or laugh or anything, okay? You don't have to whisper. They already know you're here. She's mopping the floor. Extend the mop, head. You're going to make your back break if you do. There you go. She's mopping with the mop, like fully depressed, so it was as short as possible. Anyway, Linard, great tackle there from Musa Fall to come back and to tackle that ball, and then a great ball up to Just Jeff. Just Jeff, just cross it. Just Jeff, just cross it. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. Oh, Masha. Masha's here, mopping under my feet. And then there's the corner comes in, but nothing doing. Just Jeff, for some reason, standing on the edge of the box, gets the ball again. Do you want me to move the chair? Yep. Hang on. Luckily, nothing's going on whilst I've got my feet up in the air. Van Rethy, big ball back to Turkey. And the mopping is done, at least underneath me. It's still going on around me. It's a hive of activity here in the Wheatland household. There's also a chair that's in here. I don't know why that's here. Alpayaka, great name. Oh, Manuel clears, nice. Svilar out to Ersin Turkay. Celebi hits the ball over the bar. We get away with that. 7 minutes in, it's been quite a lot of action so far. It's apparently quite a lot of floor that needs to be mopped. And here we go, Van Rethy, Manuel. Montufar tips it onto Fall. He shoots, but it hits Fall and it goes through to the keeper. Easy in the end. Masha is off. Goodbye. Oh, she's not finished. Still more floor to go. Saeed gone round his man, puts the ball over, but it's not good. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Now, another goal kick. It's only 13 minutes. We've had loads of highlights so far. 13 minutes in, and we've had 6 shots. They've had 1. Alpayaka, great name, as I will say almost every time. No, good stop. Yamolaev, because thinking about it, if they only get 1 goal, they're through on away goals. So we do probably need to score to make things a little bit less tense. Linard, come on. Come on. Velil Celebi, okay. He was offside, and that's fine. Maybe they've been doing a lot of build-up and then not having any really good chances. We've had a couple of very decent chances and just haven't managed to make that final ball that counts. Alpaca, Ersan Turkay, Svilar, Linard, Jair again, Fall, gives it to Padilla, and we might be able to break here. Yes, we can. Just Jeff, he's bearing down on goal, but he puts the ball wide. That's disappointing. He's got a very good record in Europe. I think he might even be the top scorer in the Europa League so far. Or he definitely was at the end of the last game. Someone might have played before him and overtaken him since then. Another good chance for him there. Saved, out for a corner. Jair at the back post doesn't quite get there. But Laveau beats Turkay over to the ball on this side. He goes around his man, lovely. Oh, he was taking on everybody. He was taking on the world, but he didn't quite get there. Laveau again dispossessing Linard, and then for some reason just kicks the ball out. Because, why not? Turkay, what are you doing, mate? Giving it to little passing triangles on their left, on our right. Great running in there from Padilla. Draws the foul from Alpayaka, who gets a yellow card for his troubles. And now we've got Fertut taking the free kick further up the pitch. Great ball. Just Jeff heads the ball on. Is Padilla going to get there? He did, but then didn't follow it up. It's strange. Tamagotchi, Alison Tamagotchi. Saeed to Padilla to Just Jeff. Just Jeff goes inside his man. He goes round him as well. He's got a chance, but Buluk Barsi saves. That's definitely not how you say his name. Like a camp German. Buluk Barsi. Alpayaka or Ivo Svilar fouls. And we get a free kick. We have not had many chances in the last few minutes. We've been sort of the build-up players mostly been amongst them. They seem to take a long time building up to things, and then we just break, do it quickly, get a shot away, the keeper saves it, and then that's it. And then repeat, rinse and repeat. Evo, good name. I like the first name Evo. It's a fun name. Saeed. Okay, Oscar Prieto was somehow offside there. Offside, right? Svila, I know I've made that joke recently, but shut up. Svila again tackled. Ersen Turkoy. Linord. They've been concerted pressure here. Cleared though. Good save from Fertut. Svila, we're going to have to tackle him, get it away. Leveau, oh, interesting choice to head it back to Fertut there. I would have gone forward, but whatever. Fall to Manuel. Fall again. Crosses in. Just Jeff doesn't get there. Oh, man, we are making the chances, and then just this last final ball, or the actual shot just doesn't quite get there. The movement's not quite right. It's not looking good for us. We're going to have to score at some point because they are knocking on the door, and I suspect they will eventually score. Where are we struggling? Montufar's injured or tired, and so is Fall, actually. Jesus. Let's try and make it to a half-time, and then we can bring Gilic on to shore things up a bit. Ersen Turkay, good save for Tut. I thought that was in. Okay, and that we have managed to survive half-time. Assertive, I'm pleased with how things are going, but calm. There's a lot more to come. Calm, there is a lot more to come. I see that Fall has recovered a bit of his energy, and so has Montufar, so we should be able to be good for another 10 minutes at least. Maybe we can just get a bit further on and then bring on some players to shore things up in the middle. Van Rethy over to Manuel. This is an actual chance being built up rather than just being snuck away from them. On the break, Jair in the air. Jair beaten in the air that time, but he gets the ball anyway. Fall to Padilla. Padilla's gone through. He's through on goal. The quality of finishing has not been great. Ersen Turkay has got the cross. Serapio clears. Alpayaka gets the ball again in midfield. Jair, what's he doing out there? Crikey, he's gone absolutely wild. Turkay, he's been tackled. Celebi, the ball fell nicely to him, but he smacked it over. It's feeling tense now. We need to get a goal because they are starting to put the pressure on. Okay, no. Fall. Oh, don't shoot. Why would you shoot an outside curling effort like that? Unless it wasn't a shot, in which case, how are you that bad? I can do a better cross than that. Okay, we're going to stop. Montufar is tired. So we're going to bring on Novotny. It's not the best move, but it's the only one we can really make. And Gilic over here. In fact, no. Martins. Gilic comes out on the right. And then if we need to, we can then still have one more substitution afterwards. Yarmolayev brings the ball over. We might be able to... Oh, Just Jeff has fouled. He's not playing well today. He's got a 6.4 rating. He's going to get a yellow here, I'd have thought. Yep, it's yellow. Okay, fuck, I thought he was walking off then. No, yellow. Big ball into the box. Doesn't manage to go to anything. Padilla heads it along, but no one, not to anybody. And here we are again. Yarmolayev. Prieto, oh my goodness me, we clear. Just Jeff heads the ball on, and now he has to run onto it because there's nobody else up here with him. Leveau gets the ball. Fall gets the ball, but Zubov, he has fouled him. We haven't made our changes yet either. Come on, game. Zubov. Come on. Montufar has come off. now. We've made our changes. We've got a bit more speed in the middle of the park. Maybe that will help. Padilla, he's through, but Akchai has fouled him. It's got to be a yellow, at least. I wouldn't say it was going to be a red, though. Yeah, good. It's not. You can never tell with this game. It's a little bit inconsistent with those. Gilic at the back post. He's scored. He's put the ball in. That's our away goal. And that means, yes, exactly, we probably can't be caught now. They need 2 goals just to take this game to extra time. Although I said that in the last... No, what was it? It was the Inter game, and I said, it's unlikely they'll come back with 2 goals cushion, and then they scored 1, and it became very nervy. So we need to keep up the pressure and keep battling. 76 minutes gone, we have a throw-in. I think the midfield changes have helped us be a bit more solid. He says as they score. They need to get 1 more to take this game to extra time, so I'm going to hold off on my next substitution just in case. We'll wait another 5 or so minutes and see what the pattern of the game is at this point. 1-1 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Manuel Van Rethy. Oh, it's through. Padilla. Very poor finishing from Padilla today. Alberto is going to come on, make his first appearance for a little while. I think we need to just have a little bit more cutting edge up top. And Alberto is all about cutting edge. Oh, dear. Great save. Great save. He stood up. He was big. He's a man of the match for me for that save alone. What's going to happen here? Oh, that guy's name is Bollock, by the way, which I haven't even mentioned. Alpayaka. Oh, he wins a corner. 10 minutes. We still haven't made our change. I thought they were just making changes. The Yak man, he's going to cross the ball for a corner. Oh, God. Blocked on the line away from Emre Oxun. Padilla now is on. Padilla now is off for Alberto. 89 minutes. I don't think Alberto's even touched the ball. They got Yugurtu. Keeper comes for that one. Fatut has got it. Lovely stuff. We can surely hang out. We don't want to go to extra time. We don't have the energy for it. Fatut over to Laveau. Laveau gives it out the line, surely. Gilic, lovely. Martins now. Good ball through to Just Jeff. Could he redeem himself for a very bad game of finishing? He doesn't, but he does win us a corner. It's another game where he wins a late corner in a European tie to waste time. I'm sure that's why he did it. Just Jeff gives it to Martins. Serapio to Jair. We've got our defenders playing right up there, apparently. Laveau to Martins. Martins, is he going to try and go forward and cross? No. Emre Özcan kicks the ball out. We have a throw. 1 minute left. 1 minute left and we're through to the... Oh, Alberto's fouled. Nice. Trying to go for his yellow. His standard Alberto yellow. We are minutes away from the Europa League quarterfinals. And by minutes, I mean seconds. We're seconds away. Chelebi, good save from Fatut. It wasn't going in. I think it was going to go wide, but it's good man to save it. And there we go. We're through. Oh. Blimey, hey? Blimey. We did it. Just about. Who was... Yeah, Fatut was man of the match. Doesn't say how many saves they made, but I mean, I guess he must have made quite a few. Bloody hell. Stats. Does it show? No, it still doesn't show. Okay, never mind. Oh, well, that goal from Gilic did it for us. Very nice. Valencia have absolutely spanked Spartak. Spurs have beaten Dortmund, which is a shame because it would have been... I think we probably would have done better against Dortmund. Paris are through. Zenit are through. Who was in the final last year? It was Juventus Spartak. Okay, interesting. Spartak have just gone out, didn't they? They got absolutely walloped. So, yeah, good. We're through. That's nice. Honours even, but we go through. We give them £260,000. That's nice. Let's just go here. I'm pleased we got the victory. We're still in the competition. We've got a chance of winning it. Yep, the other position keeper was great. He had about 30 saves to make. I'm going to play hopefully just on until Friday the 17th of March 2051 so that we can see who we have drawn in the next round of the Europa League, because I think that would be an interesting thing to see, and we can schedule our next video. Yes. Hello. Nasser is back again. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Good. Thank you. All right. Of course, this was a great idea. It means that there's an extra sort of 30 to 50 minutes at the end of the video where we get to just watch the processing screen. Come on, game, for crying out loud. Just give me I think it's because we've loaded the Belarusian league. It's got a lot more teams to sort of mess around, and also they play through a weird set of time. Like the Belarusian league goes all the way through the summer, which means that whilst it would normally here be basically not doing too much processing because it's done most of the leagues, they also have to sign players at the same time that we're just winding down in our season. The Welsh announced their intention to leave Norwich, which is a shame. Scout Thule, that's fine. Let's go on again. We're playing West Ham next, 18th. We should win that. I think by this point we must have 3 or 4 games in hand over the teams above us. We will soon find out. Yeah, there's the draw. Okay, so Keane has a plan for Yanchov. That's nice to know. Quarterfinals. Swindon Town, straight away out of the hat. Looking at the list there, we probably want... I don't know, you'd probably ask from the Russian sides. And we get... Paris, okay. Fine, there's an all-Spanish quarterfinal, that's fine. So we know that we're going to play Paris, and then if we go further, if we do manage to beat Paris, we would be playing the team that wins the game between Betis and Valencia. So fine. So it could be an all-English final. The way this is panned out, I think that's probably unlikely. I don't know if we'll be able to get past Paris Saint-Germain, but who knows? Let's see when those fixtures are. It's not for a while. We'll play. We'll play the Huddersfield and PSG games. I'll play up until there. That will be a fun little way to record the next video, and gives me plenty of time to run through that before. Anyway, I might not upload for a little while because I'm on holiday next week, but that'll be the next video once I get there. See you later then, guys. Bye.